Happy Saturday! I'm super excited to see you here on my channel. I'm Sarah, and today I'm going to be talking about why I stopped breastfeeding. And if you're going to come judging me and you're going to come tell me that I'm such a horrible mom, you can hop off this video right now and leave. Us as moms, we have enough to worry about. We don't need to be worrying about your opinions. We should be worrying about our babies and ourselves. All I gotta say is not your boob, not your baby, not your business, okay? And also, if you're awkward with any of like boobs and nipples and stuff, you can leave too. Like, just saying. Personally, I did start with breastfeeding. I breastfed for like 3.5-ish weeks, almost a month. I really was gonna try to do it, but I didn't realize that it would have such a negative impact on me individually. And how I see it is, if you're not gonna take care of yourself, you can't really take care of your baby because your baby needs a mother. First of all, breastfeeding is a full-time job, guys, okay? If you're not feeding every 2 to 3 hours, you have to pump every 2 to 3 hours. And you have to sit there with the pump and do 15 minutes on each boob in order to build your milk supply. So I was doing really good when I just gave birth and stuff, right? I was pumping all the time and I built my milk supply. Within like a week, I had plenty of milk. I had extra. And then I went through this rough period because obviously I was exhausted from birth. Newborns do not sleep at night when they're born usually because they think that night is day and day is night because they're used to swaying all day long, so they sleep, and then when you lay down in the night, that's when they kick and wake up. I wasn't getting any sleep. I had a very traumatic labor, and before that I never even got that much sleep anyways because I was still like working and stuff. I was exhausted, okay? So I stopped pumping for approximately like 2 days or 3 days, and guess what? I had no milk. None. Like zero, no milk, none, done, gone, okay? So then I was like really discouraged about it, and I started trying to pump like all the time. I was literally pumping for an hour at a time and like getting myself super stressed out. The next reason is I had to use the nipple shield because it was hard for her to latch on, and it was really inconvenient, really uncomfortable. If you go somewhere and you don't have your nipple shield, you can't really feed her. But those are not the main reasons, because if I really was dedicated and I really wanted to breastfeed, I would continue to pump because your milk does come back. The main reason that I really wanted to stop was because I was feeling really depressed about, like, I don't know why. Every time I would breastfeed, like, I would just get like really depressing thoughts like the whole entire time, and I'd like try to sing or something to try and make it go away, and it wasn't really working. I was not feeling good at all. And the amount of stress breastfeeding is, you're always worried about like, do you have enough milk? You never know how much your baby's eating because you don't know how many ounces are in each boob. She breastfeeds for like sometimes an hour at a time. Like when they get used to it, they usually feed for 15 to 20 minutes around there. But like when you're just starting out, she feeds for 40 minutes to like an hour at a time. And it's so exhausting getting up every 2 to 3 hours and sitting up for an hour just waiting for her to finish feeding. You have pain like all up in here. You get like random lumps and you're just like, whoa, what's going on? Hello, I'm scared, right? Also, if you didn't know, producing breast milk takes at least 25% of your energy. It takes at least 25% of your body's energy just to produce milk. So imagine how much more exhausted you feel. I was so drained, guys. Like, I was like literally walking around like a non-alive person. And then the other thing too, I never ate because I had 0% appetite. Even coffee, I didn't want it. I didn't want nothing. And to be honest with you, I still don't have that much of an appetite. I don't eat. Like, guys, I know I look like I sit around and snack all day, but like I legit eat like 1 meal a day. That's like how I've been ever since I got engaged, honestly, because that's when I started working 4 jobs and I just never had time to eat, so I got used to not eating. So imagine your body trying to produce milk using 25% of its energy. It's trying to be full of nutrients and being great, but guess what? You don't eat. So you don't even have enough nutrients for yourself. Your body's trying to produce the milk, so it's working its butt off. It has to work extra hard because you have 0 nutrients in your body. You're feeling depressed, you're having baby blues, all of the above, okay? I decided it is somewhat ruining my health, if not physically, mentally, to be doing this to myself. And to be honest with you, I know people say breast is best or whatever they say, but like, okay, first of all, the most important thing to give your baby is actually the colostrum, which is only produced within the first few days of breastfeeding. The colostrum is actually what has all the nutrients, all the antibodies, all of that important stuff, okay? It's called liquid gold. And she got all of mine, you know, so I didn't feel bad. Plus, I breastfed her for almost a month, so she got all of that. I tried it. It's not like I gave up in the first week. I tried it for like a month, and I realized it was not getting better for me. I would every single day dread feeding, and even if I slept, I felt extremely tired, okay? Like, no matter what. If it's your child, it's your decision. People are going to try to always come and be judging you. Do I come up to you and ask you what your 10-year-old son ate today? And then if you tell me he ate chicken, you should be feeding him steak. No, because I don't tell you what to feed your child, so you shouldn't be telling me how to feed my child. The thing is, everyone is acting like it's all about the baby. It's not. Okay, your baby cannot survive without you. So you need to take care of you technically first. I'm tired of everybody coming up to you first thing. So you're breastfeeding, right? First of all, is that even your business? Do I ask you how your boobs are doing today? No, my boobs are currently dairy-free, and I do not need your opinions about it. And look at her. She's doing great. She's extremely healthy, and she is perfect, and she's amazing. And guess what? We give her formula concentrate, not even powdered formula, which has way more nutrients. It tastes much better. There are different ways to be a great mom, okay? When I had her, she did not come with a manual. So don't tell me you know how to be a mom better than I know how to be a mom, because you're just speaking from your own opinions, really. That's all it is. You're just making stuff up and telling me that your way's better. But that's not true, because my baby, my way. Thank you. And yes, I love my baby just as much as you love your baby, even if you're giving her boob all day. And I want you to know that I do not regret my decision. Because just like when I cut off all my hair and everyone's telling me, you're going to regret it, you're going to regret it, you're going to miss it, and blah, 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 I didn't, because I made a decision. I think it through. I like really evaluate it, like, is this worth it? Should I do it? Will I miss it? Blah, blah, blah. I think that all through. I give it time. Okay, I don't do it the first second I think of it. Now, guys, I literally don't even mind getting up at night. She's having a much happier, better mom that has energy. Also, guys, I don't know if you knew this, but my mom told me this, and I didn't think it was true until I saw it happen. Your child absorbs your emotions through your milk. I was feeling super depressed. I was crying, just like crying every single day. And, you know, just not happy, didn't want to feed her. She started throwing up from my milk, feeling really sick. She wouldn't sleep for literally a whole entire 24-hour day. She could not like sleep. She literally started like getting sick because of how I was feeling. And then I tried to go to a pump only method so that I could like see and monitor how much she's drinking, since she was struggling with latching and stuff. It was really hard too, because you have to constantly freeze your milk and always be pumping on time, and it was just really exhausting. She's honestly amazing. She's super mature. She is super healthy and strong and growing faster than I thought she would be. And she's obviously the cutest. She also has little hair sticking up because I gave her a bath last night and she fell asleep with her hair sticking up, and it's so thin and fine that it just stays how it dried. And I love my baby. This was the best option for me and my family, okay? I know I made the right decision because I'm feeling so much happier, so much more rested. I'm such a better mom. I can feel it, I can see it. My baby's happier. She's smiling all the time. She is like communicating with me, reacting. She is doing great and she's growing. And guess what? If I told you right now, go outside on the street and tell me which one of your neighbors was breastfed and which one was formula fed. Guess what? You couldn't tell me, because it only matters during the actual 6-month period, and it is not your place to tell me how to raise my baby, and it is definitely not your place to tell me that I have to breastfeed, because it's not your boobs, not your baby, not your business. And I hope you guys all have a fantabulous day. Take care of your babies. As long as they're fed and loved, you're doing a great job. Don't feel like you're a bad mom, because I know people always trying to make you feel bad for formula feeding. Don't feel bad. You know why? Because you know what's best. No regrets, guys. Be a risk taker. Thank you for your cooperation, and please like this video if you like this video, dislike it if you don't like it. and leave your comments down below if you have a comment. But if it's rude and you're telling me that I'm failing at a mom, you can leave because my baby is still alive and she still loves me. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really enjoyed having your company today. Have a great week, guys. Bye.